Baron Franjo Jelačić Bužimski was a Croatian nobleman, a member of the House of Jelačić. He began his service in the Habsburg army as a Grenz infantry officer and fought against the Ottoman Turks. During the French Revolutionary Wars he received promotion to the rank of general officer and won an outstanding victory at Feldkirch. His later career proved that his martial abilities were limited. He twice led independent division-sized forces in the Napoleonic Wars, with unhappy results. He was proprietor of an Austrian infantry regiment from 1802 until his death. Early career. Born in 1746 at Petrinja in the Kingdom of Croatia of the Habsburg monarchy, Jelačić became an officer cadet in the 1st Banal Grenz infantry regiment in 1763. He was appointed to captain in 1772 and major in 1783. He participated in the Austro-Turkish War and earned promotion to Oberstleutnant, still serving with the Grenz infantry of the Habsburg monarchy army. Jelačić was elevated to the rank of Oberst in 1794. He fought in the War of the First Coalition on the Upper Rhine River, at the Battle of Würzburg, and in other actions. His promotion to General Major came through in March 1797. On the 23rd of March 1799 at the Battle of Feldkirch in the Vorarlberg, Jelačić led his 5,500 soldiers to victory over 12,000 Frenchmen. The Austrians inflicted 3,000 casualties on their enemies at a cost of 900 killed and wounded. His command included the 3rd Battalions of the Kaunitz Infantry Regiment No. 20, Divan Infantry Regiment No. 37, and Peterwardina Grenz Regiment No. 9, the 2nd Battalion of the St. George Gurns Infantry No. 6, and the 1st Battalion of the Broder Grenz Infantry Regiment No. 7. The French were led by two future marshals, André Masséna and Nicolas Oudinot. For this remarkable feat, he received promotion to Feldmarschall-Lieutenant and was awarded the Knight's Cross of the Military Order of Maria Theresa. He was also given the title of Hereditary Baron. In 1802 Emperor Francis II appointed him proprietor of Franz Jelačić Infantry Regiment No. 62, a new Hungarian outfit. This unit should not be confused with the Johann Jelačić Infantry Regiment No. 53. In 1801, his wife Anna Portner von Hoflein gave birth to the son Josip Jelačić, who also became a general and supported the Austrian regime during the Hungarian Revolution of 1848. Napoleonic Wars. In 1805, Jelačić commanded the corps in the army of Archduke Ferdinand Karl Joseph of Austria-Est and Karl Matt von Lieberich during the Ulm campaign. At first his troops defended Biberach and Ries. Around the 6th of October, Mack ordered Jelačić to move toward Ulm. At this time, Jelačić commanded 15,000 troops organized in 16 infantry battalions, 6 Jaeger companies, and 6 cavalry squadrons. Emperor Napoleon I of France and his Grande Armée Qt began to envelop the Austrian army. During the Battle of Wertingen on the 8th of October, the Battle of Gunsberg on the 9th of October, and the Battle of Haslach-Junging, and on the 11th of October, the Grande Armée Qt began to close in on its prey. On the 12th, Mack reorganized his army, making Jelačić one of 4 corps commanders, the others being Johann Sigismund Riesch, Franz von Werner, and Karl Philipp Prince of Schwarzenberg. He then ordered Jelačić to march south toward the Tyrol via Ochsenhausen for no explainable reason. Jelačić's troops escaped the surrender of Ulm and made it to the Vorarlberg near Lake Constance. Napoleon assigned Marshal Pierre Augereau and his 12,000-man corps to hunt down Jelačić. In a series of small actions, Augereau drove the Austrians steadily back and managed to split their forces apart. Jelačić surrendered to Augereau with his remaining 4,000 troops in the capitulation of Dornbirn on the 13th of November. Under the terms of surrender, the Austrians were repatriated to Bohemia with the promise not to fight against France for 1 year. 1,000 of his cavalry, under General Major Christian Wolfskiel von Reichenberg and Colonels Wardensleben and Kinski, made a remarkable march through Bavaria and reached Bohemia in safety. Another portion of the Vorarlberg force under Prince Victor Rohan tried to reach Venice but was caught 40 kilometers short of its goal. Rohan surrendered to Laurent Wouvier and Saint-Cyr and Jean Renier at Castelfranco Veneto. Jelačić soon retired from military service. Brought out of retirement for the War of the Fifth Coalition, Jelačić took command of an infantry division in Johann von Hiller's V Army Corps. Originally, the division included 2 line infantry brigades under Konstantin von Ettingshausen and Joseph Hofmeister von Hoffner. On the outbreak of war, Hofmeister's brigade was exchanged for the light brigade of Karl Dolmeyer von Provençals. The division was detached from V Army Corps and sent to occupy Munich. After the Austrian defeats at the battles of Ebensburg, Landshut, and Eggmühl from 20 to the 22nd of April 1809, Hiller retreated rapidly east and Jelačić was ordered back to Salzburg. Jelačić's 10,000-man division was assigned to the army of Archduke John of Austria. On the 29th of April the Bavarians occupied Salzburg as Jelačić slipped away to the south. He successfully defended the Lueg Pass near Göllingen der Salzach on 1 and 4–5 May, twice defeating a Bavarian brigade. He sent Provençals and almost all of his cavalry to join the main army. John desired Jelačić to join him, but his orders were ambiguously worded, misinterpreting his orders as requiring him to hold his isolated position. He stayed in place until the 19th of May, when Jelačić finally realized his danger and withdrew toward Graz. It was too late. Believing his artillery to be of little use in the mountains, he sent most of it ahead of his column, retaining only 4 cannons. On the 25th of May, Paul Grenier's 12,000 to 15,000 strong Franco-Italian corps caught up with his division at the Battle of St. Michael near Leoben on the 25th of May. Without sufficient artillery and cavalry support, Jelačić's 9,000 troops were overwhelmed, suffering 423 dead, 1,137 wounded, and 4,963 captured. French losses numbered only 670. Historian Günther E. Rothenberg called Jelačić a remarkably unlucky and inept general. Jelačić and his survivors joined Archduke John's retreat across Hungary. At the Battle of Raab, he commanded 7,500 infantry of the right flank division. With help from the Army Reserve, his soldiers drove off the first Franco-Italian attack, but the action ended in an Austrian defeat. He commanded his division at the Battle of Wagram, but John's army arrived too late on the field to have any effect on the outcome. He died on the 4th of February 1810 at Salapati in modern-day Hungary.